Hello, this is old Mr. Kent of MrKent.com, and I'm going on a bike ride, a trike ride. I keep saying bike, but anyway, it's an E-Trike, and it's a Lectric XP trike, which they're sold here in Phoenix, and it's a really nice trike. I've been comparing it with others, and it's by far for the price, it's a very, very good bike trike. Anyway, this is fun. I'm enjoying riding it, that's for sure. But anyway, I decided, okay, I've been just playing around with it and enjoying it, but I have seen some videos on YouTube of how it climbs hills, and I thought, I'm going to see, how this one climbs hills. Well, if you look around as we roll along here, you won't find any hills that very close by. There's mountains over to the east and way over to the west, but there are no hills with roads on them that I could ride my e-trike up. But I know where there is an incline, we'll put it that way. and we're going to go see how the trike climbs up a hill and just goes on up the hill, and whether it slows down or what happens. And so that's what I'm out to do. Never checked it out yet. Like I say, I've seen videos where they checked it out on a fairly steep hill. So that's what we're out to do. And it's about 3 miles away, so I won't bore you with the whole ride. But anyway, we'll get on our way and follow the roads. This is the end of the road that we were just coming on, and we have to make a left up here. And I don't know if I've mentioned in previous videos. I think I have. If I was on my bike, my two-wheeler, there's too much mud here, I wouldn't be able to go here. So the nice thing about a trike is you don't slip sideways or anything, and as long as you don't get in some real deep mud or anything, you're fine. So that wasn't a threat to me at all. And as you can see, the camera is bobbing around on the end of its rod, and so it makes it look like I'm shaking all over the place. But actually, I'm pretty comfortable there. So, and now we're heading down. By the way, I'll put a path up there in the corner so you can see where we're going on Google Earth. And it's about, like I said, it's 3.13 miles or something like that. So we go along here, and these folks, bless their hearts, all the people that live in this neighborhood used to be able to look out at the Superstition Mountains across the way from where they live and get a really nice view. But a couple of years ago, they decided they were going to build some houses in that area between them and the mountains, and so now this is what they see when they look across look to the east. They just see a cinder block wall, which was kind of sad because when this company started building, they didn't have any flood control, and there was a really bad monsoon rainstorm, and this whole area here, because they had removed all of the sagebrush and all the brush, and it was just dirt. It all ran down into these people's neighborhood. They were not happy campers when that happened. And I got a couple of videos that way back in my history somewhere of what it kind of looked like. I flew over it with my drone, and so there's a guy coming down here making a whole lot of dust. And I could have actually captured it and put him on the video, but I skipped that. So we get up to the end of that dirt road, and then we make a left, And we've got a mile or so to go here, probably a little more than a mile. And one thing I notice is when I had my two-wheel bike, e-bike, I could go a lot faster here. So anyway, as we go along here, I'll tell you one of the things that it's wise to do when you get a e-bike or anything is prepare for trouble. And if you have trouble, and you won't have trouble if you prepare for it. Here's a picture of how everything that's in the back. Oh, by the way, let's take a look at this first. There's the construction that they're doing, and and so they haven't built any houses yet because they don't have a sewer line connected. As we go along here, by the way, my tires, when I first got the bike, the tires were filled with about 30 pounds of air, and when I go on my dirt roads, it was really uncomfortable. So what I did was I experimented, and I put 11 pounds in each rear tire, which makes them spongy, and I put 17 pounds in the front tire. When I hit bumps and everything, it's more of a just a little not a hard bump. It's just a little bump thing, I guess you'd say. Anyway, whatever you want to call it. And so anyway, what I do, here's that picture. I'll put it here because I didn't realize that we were running out of time here. Anyway, so there's the picture of my tools and my supplies. One pouch has things you need for weather and stuff, and an extra padlock. If my bike breaks down somewhere away from home, I can lock it up and then get some help and go pick it up and stuff. And then basic tools, I keep the tools with me. And so anyway, and I had a really nice comment from a guy in Colorado. He's a lot worse off physically than I am. And he commented in my last video because he uses the same bike I've got, and it's a pretty nice bike. All right, here's the road that this is the road that has the hill on it. What it is, it's a berm on the far side of the canal that runs along, and we'll take a look at. I'll show you that canal, but it's a berm, and it goes up. It goes up. I didn't realize it only went up about 20 feet, but anyway, it's the only hill I've got in my area that I could use to test this out. And by the way, if you're riding where there's ruts like I do, slow down, because if you hit a rut fast, it's more likely to tip over your trike than if you come over it really slow. I just thought I'd mention that. So here we go. There's the hill. I didn't realize it wasn't that high until I looked at Google Earth. So here we go. We're getting close to the hill. I'm just using the throttle, and as I go up the hill, there's the canal, and then we've got to keep going up. As I go up the hill, it was running at 13.6 miles an hour, and it didn't drop a tenth of a mile an hour up that hill. That's not the steepest hill, but it's the only one. It's the steepest hill in my area anyway. So I was able to test it, and we'll check. That's looking at me while I'm riding up the hill. Let's take a look at it from behind and see how we're coming up to the hill here. So there it is up ahead. You know, I just, in my mind, I thought, well, that's pretty high compared to everything else around here. But just isn't that high. So we're starting there and going up the hill. And like I said, if I would have had a camera on my monitor, then it would have probably, you'd see it was just 13.6 all the way up the hill, nothing slowed down. And by the way, I use a triple tech monitor mounted on my handlebars, and that is what I look at while I'm riding along. Same thing I use to fly my drones with. So here we are on top, and and that's the hill we climbed. So we'll wait till these cars get by, and then we'll go down and we'll take a quick look at the canal, and you can go relax and you don't have to watch my video. So I don't like to make long videos, but sometimes to cover everything that you want to talk about, that's how it works. So come down here, and I want to thank you for watching my videos and subscribing and all that stuff. Then we'll pull over here. This canal is one of the longest canals in the world. It's 350 miles long, goes from, I think it's Lake Roosevelt up north all the way down to Tucson, and it's called the Central Arizona Project, which feeds water to all of the farms and ranches and things like that. So that's the canal, and we're going to head home. I'm not going to take you with me home. I'm going to leave you here. I want to thank you for watching my videos, and God bless.